Welcome to corporate America. This is corporate America. We're entering corporate America. The nature of this visit is customer service. What is customer service? That's the top of this business. We're in customer service right now. Check it out. Parking lot. If you don't know about customer service and you ain't trying to have good quality customer service, treat people like they're royal, that's the wrong way. No more crossing. Your business is finished. Remember that. Every time you think of treating a customer bad or rudely, remember this red sign. That's the wrong way of conducting business. And if you decide to continue on that path, the other side of this line that you see right here and this word, that's the side of success. Is going to have this sign waiting on you. Do not enter. You don't belong. Customer service is the most valuable thing you can do in business. Customer service is the lifeline of business. You hear me? Listen to me. I'm going to turn the camera on me right now so y'all can see me. Customer service is critical to any business, successful business. It's the life bloodline. I'm not wasting my time here to waste your time. I'm talking about a person that had multiple businesses. I'm an entrepreneur, true bootstrap entrepreneur. I'm not going to sell you on anything. I'm going to talk to you and show you real life. This is the airport. This is the rent-a-car service location. I'm showing you the infrastructure right now. I'm going to turn it back around and talk. All right, everyone, here we go. This is the rent-a-car structure. The instructions. This is $1 million building. You don't know it because you think it's there. Oh, just a common, got buses there. But man, please, they paid for this. Believe this. Tax dollars paid and also private dollars paid. So you understand where you at. You're in place of commerce. This is where people travel around the nation, around the world. This section of the airport, extended from the airport, is the rent-a-car locations, where you come get a rent-a-car, whatever company you choose to take, whatever company you want to work with. Okay, and these type of companies I want to talk about, this type of business is what you call volume business. Volume business is all about dealing on volume. It's not about piecemealing. It's volume. You want volume. You make your profit margin on volume. The rent in this location is thousands of dollars. You understand what I'm trying to say? So to have a business here to represent your organization, you're going to be paying money, and they set it up just for that. And you need a space to consume your service or your product. These rent-a-cars is a service business. It's a product business also, because the product is rent-a-cars. But the overarching of this business is service. They offer you a service, the rent-a-car. You're not going to own the rent-a-car. That's why it's more aligned with a service than a product. The product is the rent-a-car, but it's also a service. You know what I mean? It's a service business. Their face front, the volume business is the face front of the business. It's what it looks like. It puts you in the mood of, here go the rent-a-car services. These are rent-a-cars. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you right there. Them private businesses. We got everything working together here. But you must understand, I'm trying to break this down from a customer service platform and tell you what type of business. This is a volume service business. Their profit margin is built upon service. But what keeps their service going is their customer service. Do you understand? So we're going to enter. I'm just going to go through here. So I'm waiting on someone to pick them up. But I just want to do this customer service to understand how important it is. Whatever company you have, this is all the companies are. You see them. That's it. What they represent, each their own business model. But the business models are similar. It's just a different brand. You know, it's like blue jeans. You got Levi's, you got Wrangler, you got Lee's. Still blue jeans, different brand. So what differentiates each one of these companies is their customer service. The customer service is the lifeblood of their business. Understand that. I'm not going to waste your time. You must understand that. If you don't understand it, you'll be rudely awakened to the reality of this type of business. If you try to start a business like this, you will not be successful. We got all type of company: Enterprise, Hertz, Alamo, National, Budget, Avis, Fox, Dollar, all types of organizations. The big boy, Enterprise. Now, what I'm trying to say to you guys is, when you work with a type of business of this nature, if you don't present quality customer service, then you're going to be really awakening to reality, or your business is going to see their margins drop drastically, because they go right next to the next location and have better quality service or business, customer service. And most people gonna go there. I'm gonna give you an example what I mean. You can go to one of these big chains, clothing chains, and if they have horrible customer service, the person was going to buy the product, but they'll kindly put the product back on the shelves, or they would kindly leave this product on the table with the sales agent, customer service agent, that's supposed to be rendering service on behalf of that clothier wholesaler, and they will leave out that business because they know the value of their dollar. They know how valuable that dollar was earned. So they'd rather go 20 miles down the street, or 10, 20 miles down the street, to another similar store, the same company, but where the customer service is rendered exceptionally. And they will go to that business and conduct business with them because the way they feel they're being appreciated. Their dollar value is valuable. And they know the value, the customer service agent know the value of that dollar. So you must understand that to relate that. So this is the important where I say customer service is the lifeline of any business, be it a service business or a product business. And when you're in a volume type business like this, or like I am a barbershop, when you're in a barbershop, we deal on volume. But we're not a volume business. There's franchises that are volume business, just like what I just said, these rental car services. That's the franchise you got. Everybody pretty much know when you go to them. They're known all over the nation. But then there's the service business, not the volume business, but the general mom and pop spots, independent barbershops, where we would like to deal on volume, but we only can take so many clients in a day, right? So what I'm trying to indicate to you is understand the business model, but understand that customer service is critical to any business that's want to be successful. Okay, you can have bad customers, people come, and you might have a moderate to low clientele customer base that still will do business with you. Maybe they like that type of atmosphere, but that's that individual. But if you render quality customer service and treat people as though they was royal, you'll be surprised how many people will come to you continuous and conduct business with you just on appreciation of them, how you treat them. Once again, that's why I say customer service is the lifeline, the bloodline of a business. You must understand that. And don't devalue the credibility and the power of quality customer service. I beg of you. So we're going to go to one more area of this business model, and I'm gonna talk to you from that perspective and show you the inner workings of, not the inner working, but the inner inside of this type of business. And you can see the volume. What I mean, they're pushing vehicles, and then when you get down there, you get out of the. I'm gonna turn this back over to faceless. Now you're gonna get out of. You're gonna get out of this section where you see all the fanciness of the business model. This is the fanciness of the business model. So we're gonna walk straight ahead, and we're gonna go out, and I'm gonna show you the other side of the business. And then you're gonna see the inner workings where, okay, this is lovely here. Like you're like, oh, I like this. It's clean. It's polished. You know, they got seating in the back. Oh, they got things where you can buy water and soda. Oh, you get some little merchandise here. You got some merch. Oh, wonderful. Look at this. You're in Seattle, Washington. Oh, it's so lovely here. It's so inviting, visually inviting to the eye. Wonderful, wonderful. You make you feel like something. Look at the spread, how big the locations are. Some are big. Hertz is gigantic. But it's lovely here. This is the business model they're doing. And so when you see a business like this, you must understand what they're presenting. This is the marketing, advertising of the business. And this is where you get the first face of customer service. That's why I tell you, quality customer service is a must. Customer service is the bloodline of any business, service or product business. And being in this type of business, this is a volume business again. You must understand that. And so prepared. So you can't have bad quality customer service. So I'm gonna show you how the machine works. Now remember that. That's gonna look totally different when you go to the machine and see where they make the profit margins. So here we go. Pause for a second. If you notice, the customer is doing a lot of the work themselves. Hey, check that out. They now bring the cars. Some places used to bring the cars to you, but now at the airports they make you go to them. So understand that. We're on the escalator. I'm going down to get my service or product. You see, but no one pay attention to this part. And so here we are. Now look, this is the business model. This is how everything goes. You got people waiting on you. Everything. Hello, Enterprise. Hello, Enterprise. This is say wait. He had to wait because that's business. But this is all it is. Now you got the brand name, but it's just a bunch of cars. Hello, Alamo. This is a bunch of cars. That's it. That's all it is. Volume. Now where the face at? The restroom's right here. So I'm gonna end this video on that. This is a volume business. The bigger locations, the bigger the service they have, the more vehicles. So you can see how gigantic the other companies are versus the smaller companies. But they have, the more money you create, the more volume you have, you get more clients you can get. This is what nature of this business. You're seeing all the way down there. So we're going back. I mean, on this video, I'm not gonna waste too much time on this video. I want you to understand the nature of this type of business model, the infrastructure, how it's really looked up on. So now this business, you talking about multi-million dollars moving around. Multi-million. They don't have all these employees out here to waste time. This is a multi-million dollar operations. You understand? This is the international airport. This is not a game, people. So your customer service must be on point. You ain't got to, I'll fire you right away. If you show me any kind of negative customer service to a customer, one of my customers or patron of my business, no way, no how. I can't have no bad reviews. So we put you through training. So that's what I'm trying to say. That any business, service or product business, customer service is the bloodline of the business to be successful and grow. Remember that. We're going to end that on this. I appreciate you watching this video, understanding this is business, entrepreneurship, area focus, customer service, and customer service is the bloodline of any business, service or product. Thank you guys. I appreciate you tuning in again. This is Frenchie Loveheart with Face to Face the Nation, your host, and I hope you enjoyed this free knowledge and game from an entrepreneur and small business owner with a long history of serial entrepreneurship. I'm a serial entrepreneur, multiple businesses. I slowed down a little bit to help my son. Now I'm about to get back out there, and I'm promoting. I'm trying to give you some advice, information, and you can check on my information and see if it's valuable for you and your growth as an entrepreneur or a small business owner. I appreciate you. Free information, free knowledge. You can't get anywhere from my perspective and my point of view. And this business foundation knowledge, entrepreneur knowledge. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for viewing this channel. Take care. Knowledge.